in South Bend, Indiana. It's the LSU Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Ollie Rose.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
All right, Ollie. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. How about this for a start? Open with an onside kick, swipe of possession, big time risky, and also very confident. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a number one receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. You're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
Snapped on fourth down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Straight ahead, it's Coleman Williams. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Seven-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Needs it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football, they stick to what they do well, they know where the first down marker is, and they get the first down.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Throwing, Carr. Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
From the gun on third down, Carr. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Breaks into the open.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Harris. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Long way to go on 2nd down. The give to Caden Durham. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. See some running room. Here's a little room there. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the 2nd quarter. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Moving the pocket, it's Levitt. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Hits inside, it's Williams.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's Carr to throw. Lets it fly. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Delay to the back. It's Danzy. Got the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll give it to him again. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Makes the grab. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Driving forward, it's Coleman Williams. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that side.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on third and long from the 1. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Great job by this defense. They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Just a misfire there. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Release to the back. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Carr on play action. They get to him as he throws. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Another incompletion on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Carr. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Tells to run, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Just a complete misfire.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Carr. Complete to Williams over the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Levitt. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. finds a soft spot. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Touchdown, Irish! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Just smothered on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up.
Looking for a big play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Breaks the tackle. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Throwing, Carr. Turns it upfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. He's past the sticks. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Just got rid of that one.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Rush is on. Unloads in the nick of time.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Rush right in his face. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They booted away on 4th down. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Taken down right away. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Hits the hole, it's Young. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Here's Carr to throw. Lobs it off the back foot. Upstairs to make the catch. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. They want that clock to run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup.
Yeah, pussy, quit. Fuck is he talking about?